Someone seems to think I talk a lot because she told me I have to start the talking. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, right.
Okay. We were tagged by the Vlogasons, and it's 15 random questions. Okay, the first question is, what do you think you can do but can't? I think I can sing.
But you can't.
But I can't. I think I can dance, but I can't.
I don't know, because if I know I can't do it, I don't think I can. I guess I'm sorry. It's a bad question for me. I know my limitations, and therefore, no, I know what I can't do. Then I don't do it. I'm boring. I know. Sorry.
What's a difficult word for you to pronounce?
Anything with 3 or more syllables. Truly, I don't like it, because in my younger year, I stuttered, and so. And I hated it, and people call me Elmer Fudd, if you remember that character. And so anything with a longer word, syllables, I really do have to pause, think, and go slow.
Mine is hinges. Hinge is. If I stop and think about it, I can say hinge is.
But that's not how you say hinges.
Hinges. Hinges. Like the things on the door.
I never do that. I never did. Hinges. It's all one. Hinges. It's not is.
Hinges. Hinges. Hinges.
I don't mean to like. I never realized.
I can't say that word. I can't.
I'm going to put that into sentences many times for you.
Hinges.
So I can hear that, I guess.
Check out the hinges. Check out the hinges on the door.
Yeah, you did. But
check out the hinges on. Check them out.
Mine is wedding ring. If I say that quick, it does not sound like that.
But I can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But don't ask me to say hinges.
I am going to ask her to say that now that I know.
What is your favorite TV show from your childhood? I hate whistling, but I love the Andy Griffith Show.
Yeah, you did like that one. From my childhood, what was my favorite? The Brady Bunch, because there were 6 of them. Even though we weren't a blended family, we were 6, so I just thought that was us.
We were like, people do refer to us as the Brady Bunch.
Even though we weren't a blended family,
Right.
we were all true brother and sister.
We didn't have a maid.
And we did not have a maid. we were the maids.
What is something you can't live without?
My family.
Yeah, my family. Or TV. Oh, the internet. My YouTube. There's so many.
The top, though, is...
Oh, the top would be my family.
Family, okay.
I guess.
I had to pull that out of her. Help her along so people wouldn't think, oh, God.
Jeez, okay. No, I love my family. What's more important, love, fame, power, or money?
Love.
Well, if you had money, you'd have power. And you would have all the love of people, although it's not real true love.
It's not true love.
And you'd have fame because they'd say, look at that person, she's got money. But I would go for love. But I already have love, so I don't need to worry. I have the love of Denise. I can't read very well with these glasses. Did I mention I hate these glasses and I can't wait till December so I can get new ones? I think I'm going to go to a different eye doctor too.
Sounding like her husband.
Yes, I am at that point. I am. Because we went to another eye doctor. We spent another $185 so that he could be told that he had the exact same prescription. Mm-hmm. But we had $185 just to throw out the door like that. If you could live in any if you could live in any era, time period, when would it be and why? I'd want to go back to the 50s because that was such an there's another word I can't say.
Idealistic?
Yes, it was a really good childhood. It was just so much simpler. I mean, I know it surely probably wasn't to my parents, but to me it was just...
Well, I like the 60s. That's when I was little.
It was so nice.
You didn't have a carefree world.
Yeah, it wasn't too good for women because they were stuck at home and they had to iron and wash and all that other good stuff.
I kind of like this though because now we got all the things that like we didn't have. We have dishwashers, which we used to hand wash, and so I'm kind of liking this one. Internet, we would never have all of this. Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with this one.
Yeah, but in the 50s, I'm not saying that there weren't people out there killing people, but not like they are now.
There's good and bad with everything. You have to take.
I think there's just more
pros and cons.
I'm all in favor of like having your own gun, but like we've had something bad happen today, and it's just you don't need an assault rifle. Nobody's going to go out and shoot a deer with an assault rifle. You're not going to be able to eat the meat. It's just that gets me angry. And then when they say, well, the Second Amendment. Well, they didn't know back then that there were going to be assault weapons. But anyway, I know, but it just annoys me. You know,
I'm with you.
It's a very sad day here.
It is a very sad day, and I pray for all the victims and their families.
Yes. If you had to redo your entire wardrobe with 2 stores, what would they be and why? Yours would be the Salvation Army.
Yes.
Because you go there all the time.
I do like the Salvation Army because you know what? It's like you only have to pay a couple of dollars, which is what it all should really cost. You go to like Hudson's or Macy's, which I don't shop at, and you'd have to spend $100 for a skirt. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. I mainly shop. Where do I mainly shop?
I don't buy clothes very often.
Kohl's. I go to Kohl's.
I don't like their clothes.
JCPenney.
I like their clothes, but I can't fit in their clothes. They're odd. They're not for like a big boned woman.
I'm a big boned woman and I fit in their clothes.
Yeah, but you're smaller size than
I
me.
can't, you know what? I don't buy clothes very often, and that's an honest statement. This is a new blouse, but generally I don't go shopping. So.
I don't buy, well, you know I don't buy clothes. We used to have Fashion Book. I loved Fashion Book, but they went out of business.
They went out of business. I did shop a lot there.
And then you tried to get me to go to that other place that's up there by Target.
Cato.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
It's like cheaper, like the price tag is cheaper.
And I really don't care if people look at me, but you know, like Lane Bryant, their colors are, wow, they're way out there.
They're expensive too.
Yeah, they are expensive. So if I had to pick 2 stores, I guess I would pick a shoe store. So, because I have to have my shoes. I have all kinds of shoes. And I had to buy clothes. It'd be a men's store, because I mostly when I buy my clothes, I buy them at a men's store because they fit better. Okay. Men's store. Can you recall what you were doing a year ago on this day? No, I was getting fatter.
June 12. June 12. No, I can't recall.
The only thing I can think of that
I can't recall last.
I might have been going. She can't recall yesterday. She can't recall coming out of church. I think I might have been at Sophia's graduation from preschool. That's the only thing I can think of.
I think 20 years ago. No, not 20 years ago. 18 years ago, I was planning for my wedding because my wedding's my anniversary is June 20th. And it was closing in on the date, so I can tell you that, but aside from that, no.
And she forgot to pick up her wedding gown. Can you figure she forgot to pick up her wedding gown?
Did. Pretty important thing.
Yeah, but we got it.
I keep looking down at her tablet, I'm sorry.
Yes. Do you have reoccurring dreams? If so, explain.
I used to have a reoccurring dream of me being in the passenger seat in a red sporty kind of car, and that we got in an accident. I don't even know who was driving. I don't ever.
Why are you pointing at me?
I'm just saying, like, who wouldn't be next to me? I don't know who was driving, and I don't have a memory of that. And that we got in an accident and I died. And they say you don't die in your dreams. Well, yeah, I did. I died. So I won't go in.
So nobody in the family is allowed to buy a red car.
I will not go in the passenger seat of the red car because it was very reoccurring. Now I haven't had it in a while, but.
Please explain this dream to me. I have this dream all the time. I dream that I have to go to the bathroom, and I go into a public restroom, and the toilets are always filled to the top, like overflowing bad.
Gross.
I know, it's gross. And I can't go to the bathroom because all the toilets are overflowing. I have this dream all the time. All the time. And I don't understand. There's got to be a significance to it, but I don't know what it is. I would say I dream this dream at least once a week. At least once a week. It's not the same bathroom. It's always a different bathroom, but they're always overflowing and they're always disgusting.
Gross.
That's just what I do. What's your horoscope?
Aries.
Virgo.
I don't believe in all that stuff, though.
No, I don't either. But you know what? When you look at some of the things, the description, they kind of do.
No, I think you can interpret that to mean you no matter what. If I read yours, I could somehow say that was, oh yeah, that's me. I don't believe it. Anyway.
No, because mine says kind and considerate.
That's what I'm saying. I would think that's me.
She would think that too. What does your dream bedroom look like? As long as I got a comfortable bed.
I'd have a king size bed.
I have a king size bed.
Don't have yet.
I have.
I've talked about many times. You'll know that's always makes its way up and then goes down the list. It makes its way up and goes down.
It almost made it to the top.
It did.
Recently.
And it will. It'll get there, but not yet. So mine would have a king size bed in it.
My dream bedroom's got everything I got in it right now.
Yeah, I like my bedroom.
You know.
I'm not at all complaining, other than the bed.
Although I do need a new comforter. Mine is pretty bad. I've had
I
that.
like all of my stuff in my
Once
room.
again, Frugal Sandy has the same comforter that she's had since 2003. And it looks every bit of it. It does. I would agree with her on that. I do buy new sheets.
Thankfully. I'd hate to think if you didn't. I'd hate to think if you didn't.
The other day, though, my sheets were so bad, and I was having that was the night I had that terrible dream that I told you about when I dreamt about Hitler. And my foot got into like a little hole that was in it, and by the morning, I had the whole bed shredded. So I had to go buy new sheets.
I wouldn't be able to sleep if it even had a little hole in it.
It was like a little tiny little.
I know that.
Tiny little hole. You know me, I'm frugal. Cheap. What position do you sleep in?
I'm like a rotisserie chicken.
You don't want to sleep with her.
I literally spin all night long, like all night long.
I start off laying on my right side, saying my prayers. I don't get on my knees because with their surgery you can't get on your knees anymore. So I lay on my side and I say my prayers, and I try to say a rosary, but I usually only get through, well, I forget what they're called, decades. Two sets, 20 Hail Marys. And then I kind of get falling asleep, and then I roll over onto my left side and I sleep on my left side. What is your favorite vampire of all time? We think they're talking about the vampire movies.
I have never watched
movies.
it.
I've never watched
not
them.
a one, not a one. That's
Your
not my
Camp
thing,
Angel or David or no. I don't know what they are.
But I couldn't even tell you.
The only one I know is Bela Lugosi. Was a
That's
no, he
really
was
old.
Dracula.
He was Dracula.
Yeah.
I've never watched any.
Which
of
is a
those.
vampire.
Well, I know, but I never watched any.
I never watched
watched
any.
that. I never watched any.
What are you currently wearing on your feet?
Sandals.
Socks. Do you have neat handwriting? Show us.
No,
We
I
did
have
it
childlike
before.
handwriting.
Which one? I don't know. Is it focused? I can't tell.
I think you gotta get closer. Right about there. I don't know if that's focusing. No, I don't know if that's focusing. Well, it's bad, just us.
Mine is good.
Hers is better than mine. Mine is really poor.
But when I went to school, the nuns would wrap your knuckles if you didn't write it perfectly.
Well, they did that to me too, but I never learned anyway.
But that's it. We're supposed to tag 2 people. I'm going to tag California 1964 and her husband Steve. And I'm also going to tag Valerie Reese and her husband Steve, because they both have a husband named Steve. That's my mindset.
Okay. I'm gonna tag Spanky Cola. Her name is Rhonda, but her channel name is Spanky Cola. I'm just gonna do one.
Oh, you know, we don't watch the same, there's so many. We want to watch all your videos that subscribe to us, so it's hard to do. So we kind of divided them up, and she has her favorites and I have my favorites, and then we have them we both watch at the same time. But I don't watch Weight Watcher Bride to Be, but Denise does.
Molly. Hi.
She looks to me like the girl that played in Revenge.
Oh yeah, no.
The rich girl that, you know, went around and was having revenge on everybody.
No, I don't think so.
Her picture, because her thumbnails or thumbtacks or whatever you call those things, she to me looks like her. So every time I see her, I think, well, what are they talking about revenge? That show went off oh, that's Weight Watcher Bride to Be.
Yeah.
So I don't watch that.
That's Molly.
But anyway, I do watch a lot of your videos. I may not comment on all of them, but I always hit the like button. So, just so you know.
Just so you know.
That's it.
That's it. Alrighty.
That's all she
So,
wrote.
like
this video. Let's do it right this time.
Comment.
Subscribe.
And share.